We're talking about the OPPO Reno4 this time. I told you guys this unboxing video was coming soon. Good afternoon, you beautiful people. Welcome to LAZADA's Tech, where we do tech in your real life in style. Right, so I just did the OPPO Reno4 Pro video and the OPPO Watch video. If you haven't seen that, get on that right now. But in this video, the star of the show is the OPPO Reno4. We're gonna be unboxing this, doing a quick camera tour, testing out some really cool features. Air gesture controls. Right, but I know that the first question that you guys have would be, how is this thing different from the OPPO Reno4 Pro? I mean, the long answer would be to watch my OPPO Reno4 Pro video and then watch this video, but I'm still gonna tell you the quick answer too. First of all, the screen on the OPPO Reno4 is smaller. This is a 6.4-inch screen, also AMOLED, non-curved, versus the curved screen of the OPPO Reno4 Pro that's 0.1-inch bigger. The 4 Pro also has a 90Hz refresh rate, which this OPPO Reno4 non-Pro version doesn't have. They have the same processors, they have the same rear camera setups, they have the same selfie cameras, but this is interesting. This phone has a dual punch hole screen. Meaning instead of a tiny dot on the screen for a selfie camera, it's a pill hole. Why? Well, this phone has an extra sensor up front which gives you numerous cool features. One, AI anti-spying mode, which basically means that if the phone senses that someone is looking at your phone that's not you, it won't show you your actual messages on your alerts. This extra sensor also allows you air gestures, which means you can control the phone without touching it. There's smart rotation, which means that when you're looking at your phone and you lie down, it doesn't rotate because it recognizes that your face is sort of like horizontal too. You get what I mean. And then there's smart always on display, which is basically your screen never dimming or shutting down as long as the phone detects that you're looking at it. And yes, I know these aren't features that we are first seeing on an OPPO phone. We've seen phones that had these features before, but these are always really good to have on phones. So I'm excited to try them. Right, let's get to the unboxing so we can get to the trying. The OPPO Reno4 this time, so it has the same packaging except no Pro. Up here it says 8GB, 128GB version. Same OPPO Reno4 branding on the sides. OPPO, OPPO, OPPO. That was really nothing anticlimactic. Here we have SIM tool, OPPO paperwork. That is a jelly case. Finally, the phone, but we'll look at that a little later. Let's see what else is here. Cardboard, power brick. Again, this is the international version that was launched in India, so that is why I have, well, this plug. And then we have the cord, which is a USB-A to USB-C. We have earphones with this as well. Finally, we're looking at the phone. Some quick specs for the OPPO Reno4. There is an AI color portrait, 960 FPS smart slow motion video, smart air control. Again, we're also going to be trying that out because I'm pretty curious. Smart spying prevention, yes, that too. And it runs on a Qualcomm Snapdragon 720G. Whoa, that's so pretty! Before we unwrap everything, yes, there are 2 SIM card slots and a micro SD card slot. Dude, also, and those cameras though, and there's another teeny tiny one here and a flash. Wow! Okay, I must say it, this is way prettier than the OPPO Reno4 Pro. It's also very matte, but it has that gradient blue finish and it sort of looks like a mermaid or something. I like this, although it isn't as thin as the 4 Pro. It's, I mean, in my opinion, way prettier. There is a teeny camera bump, there's a power button on the right side. Those are speakers, the USB-C port, a mic, and an audio port. You have power buttons and the SIM tray on the left side. That's a shiny silver, blue-silver frame, and yeah, time for montage. There are air gestures on this thing, and there's an air scroll, which is basically scrolling through an app without touching your phone, and you can customize what apps you can have them on. There's also an air gesture function, which allows you to answer phones like this. You see that? Easy as that. I really feel like this is very convenient. Imagine doing something, having your hands dirty, and someone suddenly calling. You can just answer the phone. Let me show you air scroll as well. So let's go to Instagram. By the way, guys, follow me on Instagram. So let's try it on my page. You see the hand that popped up right there? Let me do that again. Up and then down. I love that. As for the anti-peeping, you can pick out which apps it'll work on, and then I tried doing a messenger call, so when I'm the only person looking at the phone, it shows me who exactly is calling. But when the phone detects someone else looking at the phone, it only gives you this prompt. As for Smart Rotate, and yes guys, this is a feature that I've actually been looking for in phones. It's actually pretty annoying when you're watching something on your phone and you lie down on your side and the phone auto-rotates. Ugh. But with the phone detecting my face, even when I lie down, it doesn't rotate. Out of all these new sensor features, this is one that I really appreciate. And then there's a Smart Always On feature, which is honestly pretty hard to test because, like, if I'm looking at it, then it won't turn off. But if I'm not looking at it, then it would turn off. And when I look at it, it won't turn off. The screen, I mean. So let's just say the screen has never died on me, and yeah. Right, now back to the camera tour. Hey, so this is photo. We have wide, 1x, 2x, 5x, and you can zoom up until 10x. Expecting the same camera features on this phone with the OPPO Reno4 Pro because they have the same rear cameras, but we're still doing the tour because yeah. Okay, so up here we have the flash. Ooh, fill light. There's an HDR setting. I'm gonna put that on auto. Dazzle color on, which is basically adding more color to your photos by saturating your photos. Then you have the different filters. There's also a beauty mode on the rear cameras. Now you have a portrait mode that is a 1x. Can you zoom? Oh, interesting. No zooming. No wide on portrait. Of course, you can still adjust the blur in the background. There are different filters, and ooh, look, that's portrait color retention, and look at that, only I have color. I'm the star of this photo. And it looks good, the cutouts are good. Well, I mean, the camera and the chair is included, but I mean, it's on me, so it's still nice. Ooh, what's this? Night flare portrait. Under more, we have slow-mo, and you can do up until 960 FPS. There is a motion detection option. So basically this means that if it detects movement in this area where the box is, the slow-mo starts. And then you can do 1x, 2x, 3x, up until 3x. You also have expert mode, which has an ISO of 100 to 6400, shutter speed of 1/8000th of a, I can't say that, 1/8000th of a second to 32 seconds, and you have white balance, autofocus settings, exposure settings, 1x, 2x, 5x, no zooms, and you can switch through the cameras using this, just like in the OPPO Reno4 Pro. So this is macro mode. I still don't know where like the wide angle on the Pro mode is, but maybe some of you can tell me. I can't find it. Is it just me? I don't know. And then we have stickers. Ooh, see? So you have many different types. Ooh, I'm a hippo. Look, I'm a cute hippo. Right, so from the portrait mode, you can do 1x, 2x, 5x, And zoom up until 10x. But like, see, it's too zoomed, so my sticker disappeared. We also have a text scanner, which is always pretty useful for taking photos of documents and stuff, pano, and time-lapse. Now, let's move on to the other side. On video, you have wide, 1x, 2x, 5x, and zoom up until 10x. There is also live beauty mode for video, which is nice. You have flash settings, ultra steady mode, and then you also have ultra steady pro mode. So that's nice because look, it's a wider shot and it's still a steady mode. But here's the thing, you need like a lot of light for this because as you can see, like the quality just went down. And then of course you have the bokeh mode that's live for video. I like this very much. And then all the different filters and a color pop option on video. You also have different color pop options here. So this is sky blue, it only shows you the blue. This is green and I don't have any green on me, but like look at the plants. And of course, red. So let's go to settings to see what this shoots with. This shoots on 4K and 1080p, 60 or 30 FPS. On night mode, you have 1x, wide, 2x, 5x, and 10x. Now on this mode, you also have the tripod mode, which is basically a longer exposure so you can get better night shots. But that also means that your phone has to be super steady, hence tripod mode. It needs to be on a tripod. Also on tripod mode, you only have 1x, 2x, 5x, 10x, but no wide. And then selfies. So what you're probably seeing is super bright and overexposed, and this is something I figured out doing the camera tour for the OPPO Reno4 Pro, but check this. So it's on auto mode, and when that's on auto mode, basically the screen also brightens up so that it illuminates your face and you get better selfies. Check this out. If I turn it off, you see that? Props for that. That's a very nice selfie feature. You also have a beauty mode on here, and that's very detailed. So I'm gonna do like 5% smoothing, no thinner face, no bigger eyes, no smaller nose. No, I like my chin. Smaller face, no, a little bit of touch up. So that is a tip, girls. Use the beauty mode to touch up what you already have. Love the real you. Again, nothing wrong with the beauty mode, but also a reminder that you should love the real you, imperfections and all. On to video. So here we have a steady mode on selfie video. That's cool, but as you can see, it also cropped in. But still, nice to see steady mode on selfie video. There is a bokeh mode and you can adjust it. There are different filters, and yes, there's a color pop. This mode shoots in 1080p. There's also a live beauty mode, but it's just that toggle, so it's not the detailed one. On selfie photo, hey, you have flash, HDR, all the different filters, and then you have the beauty mode. As you can see, and this is a pet peeve of mine, the beauty mode settings on the selfie night mode does not carry over to the beauty mode settings of the photo mode or the beauty settings of the portrait mode. I don't know why that is. It's a little annoying, please fix it. But yeah, on selfie mode, you have a very specific beauty mode, no zooming in or out. And then on portrait mode, as you can see, everything in the background blurred. You have an adjustable bokeh, different filters, color pop, and also the beauty mode. Under more, you have stickers. We've seen that, pano, time-lapse, and slow-mo. Right, that was our quick camera tour. Let's check out some sample shots. Wow, this phone looks really good on cam. But yes, that was our unboxing, our camera tour, our first look of the OPPO Reno4. I really like that AI anti-spying feature. It's one of those little things that you forget you have, but then you realize it's still very useful. Of course, this is just my unboxing and camera tour video. I will have to spend more time with the phone to do a full review. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you want me to do a vlog camera test with this phone. If you want to see how I use my tech on a daily basis, you can find me online. That's at LAZADA. Until next time!